In a previous video, I shared our latest project, which is to completely renovate the interior of this house. This is my brother-in-law's house that he recently purchased, and he asked us to renovate it. He is getting married in just 6 weeks, and so we are going to try and see if we can complete this renovation by their wedding day. Stay tuned to see if we can complete the renovation on time, and also stay tuned to see this house transform into a home. So today's video is going to be demo day. We will be completing all of the demo in today's video, and I'll be sharing that whole process with you. So I hope you enjoy this video and follow along to see this house continue to transform. Today is demo day, which is always one of our favorite days of renovation. We were talking about this last night, how excited we were for today, because demo day is easy. You can't really mess anything up. You're just going through, ripping things out, and it's just always a fun day. Who doesn't love to rip things apart? We're gonna be ripping off these kitchen countertops later, but we started off here in the living room, ripping out the carpet and the trim. We're taking off all of the floor trim, and he's realizing that these floor tiles actually aren't concreted to the floor. Is that what you'd say? They were just like glued to the floor. So they might be really easy to pop up. So we'll see as we go, but today should be a fun day. Those are just glued, but what about these? Okay, so we have decided to just remove all of the floor tile. This is popping up really easily, and it will just make laying the flooring a lot easier when we come in here to lay the laminate. But we're gonna finish all the rest of the demo in the house, and then we will remove this flooring last because it will take a little while, and we need to go and get another crowbar and also some more safety glasses. We are just working our way through the house room by room, removing everything. So we took out the carpet pad, floor trim, and just going along the walls and taking out any screws or nails, removing curtain rods and curtains, blinds, and removing all switch and receptacle covers, which proved to be a lot more difficult than it usually is because most of these covers were like glued to the wall and some had caulking around them. They also had painted over these covers, so they ended up being pretty difficult to remove. Once we get over here to the hallway, we're going to start taking down doors as well because we are replacing all the doors, but we are going to leave the trim that's around the doors and also leave the door jambs because they are in good condition and they just needed to be painted. So that will save a little extra time and money. And the doors that were salvageable, we were able to donate to Habitat for Humanity. stay tuned to see this entire house transform because we have been very busy lately and we've already filmed 4 episodes in this series. I can't wait for you guys to see the kitchen. It is looking so amazing. We painted the cabinets and Jalen built them up to the ceiling. We've added hardware and pendant lights. The house is just turning out amazing and I can't wait for you to see the final result. So be sure that you're subscribed with that notification bell turned on so that you get notified when I post a new video. And I'll probably be posting the episodes in this series every other week. That way, one week there's a video at our home and then the next week a video at this renovation house. I've also been sharing a few sneak peeks and updates over on Instagram. So if you have Instagram, be sure that you're following me over there. It's just Hannah's Happy Home, just like my name here on YouTube. So you've been seeing us clear out the carpet out of these 3 bedrooms. The carpet was pink and it was very dirty, very stained. There was a lot of dirt underneath of these carpets as well. So we were hauling out all of the old carpet, hauling out the carpet pads, but we did leave that little wood trim along the edge of the concrete floor just so that there is something for the new carpet to be attached to. That new carpet is getting installed here soon and we are replacing the carpet in all 3 bedrooms, and then we're doing like a vinyl or laminate flooring in the rest of the house. I had actually just posted some flooring samples over on my Instagram and asked for you guys to vote on which one was your favorite, but I'll also post that here in this video as well. For those of you who don't have Instagram, you can vote down below and let me know which one of these flooring samples is your favorite. I think we're going to end up going with number 1, but we'll see. We're going to order that this weekend. Jalen hurt his fingers while he was removing the floor trim, but he just wrapped some painter's tape around his finger and kept right on working. We had brought our speaker with us and had the music blaring and just had a great day. Now, granted, towards the end of demo day, when we were starting to get exhausted, we were done with demo day for sure, especially once they started to bust up that tile. My brother-in-law came that evening and he helped us to start busting up the floor tile, which you'll see here in a little bit. But at that point, we were exhausted and done, but we did get all of the demo done in one day. Originally, we weren't sure if we would get all of this done in one day. We thought this might take 2 days, but it just took one full day of pretty much non-stop work. We did decide to completely gut the main bathroom and give them a whole new bathroom from floor to ceiling, new paint, a new beautiful walk-in shower with a sliding glass door, and the new vanity is on its way. We've got some large black tiles going in the shower and a green vanity. Can't wait to see what this bathroom looks like in the end. So Jalen is still working on that shower demo in the main bathroom, and I'm just going around the house working at taking off all of these switch covers and plug-in covers. Like I said earlier, these are just caked in paint, so they are really hard to get off. They also put like some caulking around them and glue, So these have just been very difficult. I've been having to take a razor blade and cut along the edges and then pop it off with this knife. So it's a bit of a process, but I'm slowly working my way around the house. So we paused working on the bathrooms to go out to the kitchen and demo what we could. We are taking out all of the appliances and the countertop, the sink, faucet, just anything that we could take out of this kitchen. We are going to leave the countertop on the island until the new countertop gets installed, because it's just been really nice to have a place where we can set everything when we're working down here. We can set our lunch on this countertop and our tools, our water, everything. Now, when he removed the vent above the stove, he realized there was no vent going up through the cabinet to the roof. So basically it was just blowing back out into the kitchen, and that is why this kitchen was so greasy. As you'll see in the next video, when we start working on these cabinets, it was a huge job to remove all of the grease from these cabinets and the hinges, the handles, and everything. So now starts the process of removing these floor tiles. Jalen started off here in this bathroom, and he used the scraper and also the crowbar to get these tiles popped off the floor. And then I cleaned it all up with a shovel, a broom, and this wheelbarrow. And then I moved on into the bedrooms and started working at vacuuming these bedrooms with a shop vac. And the guys started working at removing this tile, which was a huge job, but because these tiles were glued to the floor, like I said, it definitely wasn't as big of a job as it could have been if these tiles would have been mortared to the concrete. So Jalen had this large crowbar and was working his way through the hallway, popping up the tiles, and then my brother-in-law Jesse was out in the kitchen and the living room using that large scraper to pop up the tiles out there. I tried to help pop up the tiles, but all that was left was a little crowbar, and it took a lot of muscle to get these tiles popped up, so I just started working at cleaning up. And I couldn't use the wheelbarrow because I wasn't able to lift the wheelbarrow up into the back of the truck to dump it when it was full of tiles. It was extremely heavy. It took 2 guys to lift up that wheelbarrow when it was full of tiles. So I was just working my way along with my 5-gallon bucket, shoveling up tiles into the bucket, carrying it out to the truck, lifting it up and dumping it into the back of the truck. And I was able to get the whole hallway and half the living room cleaned up this way while the guys were working at removing the tile. And then the guys finished cleaning up the tile the next day with the wheelbarrow. It was about 7:30 p.m. when we finished demo, and we were all sore and exhausted. We headed back over to my mother-in-law's house to pick up the kids, and she had some nice warm soup on the stove with homemade bread, which tasted so amazing after a long day of hard work. Okay, so demo day is complete and we've now started to work on the kitchen, but you will see that in the next video. I just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of the house before I closed out this demo day video. So like you saw, we did end up removing all of the tile, which was quite a project, but we did get it done in one night. And we removed all of the vanities and the mirrors. We haven't taken down the light fixtures yet, but those will be coming down. All of the carpet is gone in all 3 bedrooms, and we did leave the strip around the edge of the bedroom just so that he can go ahead and attach the new carpet to that. And we actually had someone here this morning measuring for new carpet. We picked out what color carpet and kind we were going with, and he should be able to start installing that within the next week. And then we've also got a contractor starting on the shower. This bathroom was completely gutted on demo day, and it's ready for a new shower and new flooring, paint, and everything. That contractor will be starting on this shower this week. We do have to pick up tile tonight, but he can go ahead and work on the faucet and the floor and everything. And that's where I'm going to end this demo day video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next episode in this series. So that's where I'm going to end this demo day video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next episode in this renovation series. In the next episode, we will be starting on the kitchen, prepping those cabinets for paint, building them up to the ceiling. I can't wait to show you the color that I picked out for the cabinets and the handles and everything. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye.